Good afternoon and welcome, friends. This webcast of the 2016 Monktonian AAA Challenge from Moncton, New Brunswick is proudly presented by Bell Alliance TV1, Bell Alliance 5, amazing services, amazing price, and I might expect bringing you play-by-play here in this midget AAA matchup between the Moncton Flyers and the East Coast Blizzard, two very skilled teams duking it out here. I'm very excited to call this matchup and want to thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. In goal, starting for the Blizzard, Sean Hurley. And at the other end of things, Brandon McKenna. Starting for the Flyers, as we're underway. Back to the defense, Dominic Heishi. And Bastille losing the handle on the puck. Smith crossing ice there for Newhook. Picked up by the goalkeeper. And the Flyers, very quick passing team, look to break out. Icing waved off here. Smith sending it out in front of his own net. One-time shot. And just over top of the net as a player taken down. No call. Bennett crossing the blue line. Two players converging on the puck. And the Flyers coming away with it here. That's Joseph up for Cole Waugh. And towards the front of the net was Grand Maison. Down low, Joseph losing the handle. And now it's McCarthy. Keogh couldn't handle it. Laverty chasing that puck. As Kehoe on him. Shot. And just missing far side on the goaltender. McGrath, or that's McCarthy, crossing the blue line. Wrapping it around the boards, Laverty. And a hard forecheck in here by Jeremy Jacob. Waiting for reinforcements. Now in across the blue line, Aiden McIntosh. And Mack gets it back and stolen in behind the net. Kehoe along the far side wall. That's done. Winter. Stewart. Down low looking for Seals. And Seals the centering feed and just getting the man on the offhand. Now the Blizzard breaking out. That was Tyson Ryan. Dumped down into Flyer territory. Wrapped around the net, Bell. Held in by the Blizzard, no icing here. Or no offside, I should say. Burke chasing it. Now for Bastille. Spurriel. As Bennett tried to put a hit on. Denny Gaudette. Crossing the red line. Wrapped around the boards. Stuckless. And taken there by Dominic Heishi. Tipped into the zone, no icing. Joseph for Laverty. As a player falling to the ice there for the Blizzard. Held in the zone, Laverty. As the Flyers looking to set up the offense here. Joseph. And he sends it back. Laverty back to the point, Elsliger. Worked along back there for the captain, Joseph in front. Elsliger from the point. That fluttering puck popped up. And Joseph takes 2 men to knock him off the puck. Fanning on the shot. And Heishi again saves it at the line. That back pass. Back for Heishi. And a blocked shot. As the Blizzard players slow to get up. Looks to be okay though. Aiden McIntosh had that knocked off his stick and dumped down the goaltender. Hurley just stops it up. Now Stuckless. That was Chislett sending it down low. Picked up by Thomas Ash. Smith. Saucer pass there for Newhook. And forcing the turnover down deep. Shot. And just couldn't get it on goal. Gaudette. Harassed there by Hickey. And coming away with it now. Looks like Chislett. Chasing it, Newhook. Another big body laid down deep. Bastille tried to get it up there for McIntosh, but sent back by the Blizzard. And a very free-flowing period here. Still no goals. Newhook. Kehoe. Off the boards and a shot tipped in front. And again, missing wide of the net. Into that near side corner. And Winter had it hop over his stick. Now McCarthy chasing him with some numbers here. The Blizzard shot on goal and stopped and frozen up by McKenna. As we invite you to join Bell Alliant TV1's Scott Squires as he chats with Cyril Lunny on CTV's Sideline Scoop each Monday at 8:40 a.m. Atlantic, 9:10 a.m. Newfoundland time. Get up to date on Bell Alliant TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. That's the Sideline Scoop Mondays on CTV Morning Live Atlantic. So Gregory Kehoe sending it back there for Dunn. And Dunn again looking for Kehoe, but they turn it over. Seals his centering pass, tipped away. And McCarthy dumping it down as the Blizzard get a change. Cross ice pass picked up by Seals. He's got Bastille with him. And Seals right into the slot. Block shot, second chance. And frozen off the Maxime Grandmaison try. 7:28 left to go here in this first period. 0-0 the score between the East Coast Blizzard and the Moncton Flyers. So there's Nathan Dunn. Given over there to Drew Bennett. And a nice hit there by Heishi. One-on-one opportunity here. Stuckless had it knocked off his stick by Simon Elsliger. Up for Bastille. And now a trio of red jerseys, but a nice defensive play. Puck loose in front. Off the boards. Elsliger. And a nice little move there by Bennett. Given off to Curran. Just getting past the defense. And icing waved off. So Stuckless Getting it up to mid-ice, but now McIntosh taking over. McIntosh out there with Joseph and Stewart. As Stewart works it along the wing. McIntosh. That back pass couldn't get to a man. And McIntosh saucer pass and again narrowly missing the left defense. Puck flipped up and Joseph with it. 5:50 remaining here in this first period. In front shot and he scores. That's Cole Waugh, the trailing man. And it looks like that pass came off the stick of the captain, Joseph. And the players recognizing that was all you, Captain. As Waugh was the man to clean it up, going top corner 1-0. The hometown Moncton Flyers leading over the East Coast Blizzard. And we invite you to watch the East Coast Sports Show to get up to date on what's happening across the TV1 sports landscape. The East Coast Sports Show is available on demand to Bell Alliant 5 customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401, as well as online at bellalliant.ca/TV1. Bell Alliant 5, amazing services, amazing prices. Another shot and they score. Cole Waugh with his second goal, burying that centering feed. And it looks like it was Laverty, the man on the assist. So 2-0. Flyers lead after a pair of quick ones, 5:33 remaining now in the first. Winter, D-to-D. And Hurley out to play it. Now in behind the net. The Blizzard trying to set up that offense. And just a good job clearing it there by Moncton, and a penalty coming here to the Blizzard. So just a disastrous series of events for the East Coast team. In front, frozen up. And it'll be 2 on the trip. So that's Jack Keogh sitting for 2. So 4:56 left on the clock. And a 2-minute power play to work with. Elsliger. Elsliger works it over. Heishi. And Heishi tees one up and he scores. An absolute beauty in the top right-hand corner blocker side. Wasting no time, needing 13 seconds on the power play. And these Moncton Flyers came to play at this 36th annual Monctonian Hockey Challenge. And now picked up by McIntosh. Relentless pressure here by the Flyers. Chasing it now, Nathan Dunn. And Dunn gonna make a move now. Up for Kehoe. Icing waved off. Elsliger picks it up. And a 2-on-1 forming here for Moncton. Cole Waugh. And in front, Waugh narrowly missing the hat trick there. Now back out Ash. And a shot in front, frozen up. 3 minutes and 51 seconds remaining here in this first period. 3-0 Moncton leads. Waugh shot and missing short side. That puck still loose. Back to the defense. And this is just a good, well-coached offense here from Moncton. Everyone getting a touch, and now a shot high over the net, bouncing back out in front. McCarthy. And now Seals taking over. Giving it off to Grand Maison. Keogh. He's got McCarthy on his left wing. McCarthy now shot. And a rebound opportunity. No one there to put it home. Cadet. Wrist shot. Right into the glove and frozen up. Face off now. Back to the defense here of the Flyers. Winter, tape to tape. And a smooth skating move there by Bell. The defenseman jumping up into the rush. Lost track of the puck though. Now Seals in a fight for it. Off the boards, Smith. And Smith back with it. Now to the defense. Once again, Cameron Bell. 2 minutes left to play in this first period. Flyers lead by 3. McIntosh. He's rubbed out along the boards. And now taken there by Jacob. Hashi off the boards. Stewart. And Stewart, nice little move, and in front shot, missing just wide, far side. As a player taken down into the boards. And the Flyers just all over the puck here, hemming the Blizzard into their own zone for the whole first 15. Here comes the captain, Devin Newhook. And the goaltender able to stop it. And a break coming here. Up for Colwa, already 2 goals. And a nice dish. Elsliger couldn't connect on the pass. Good play by Newhook into the final minute of play. Wah. Around the boards. Dunn. And open in the slot before being cleared out off the glass. Once again looking for Cole Waugh, the man with the magic stick. Joseph passing it over. Laverty now for Waugh. 25 seconds remaining here. Flipped back in. Bennett. And Dunn. A dribbling puck. And it looks like they'll just let the time wind down here on the first. 3-0, the Moncton Flyers leading over the East Coast Blizzard. We'll take a quick 2-minute break and be back for the continuation of this game. It's the 36th annual Monktonian Hockey Challenge on TV1. Welcome back, friends. Just about to get set in the second period of play. 3-0 Moncton leading over top of the East Coast Blizzard. So another 15 minutes on the board here. 2 goals in that first period by Cole Waugh. And he's been all around the puck looking for that hat trick. As they'll put the Grand Maison Seals and Bastille line out to start. Grand Maison up for Seals. And through the slot, couldn't connect. Keogh now along that far side and picked up by Maxime Grand Maison. Feeding Bastille, one-on-one matchup, wrister, and a stop made. Now back up across mid-ice. Taken here by Jeremy A. Bear. Seals. And Seals gonna go get a change with the rest of his line mates. Over there for Rowe. And now Stewart for Jacob. Shot, and fanning on it there was Heishi. Now he's back with the puck. Aiden McIntosh. And Hashi losing it. Now offside the call. Draw one by Jacob. Cross ice for Elslinger. And now picked up by Kehoe. For Hashi. That's going to be Chislett. Chislett takes the hit as the Blizzard trying to set up that offense out front. McIntosh crossing center ice. And frozen by the goalkeeper, Sean Hurley. A bit of a rough first period there for Hurley. Beating on a couple of beautiful goals there by the Flyers. And we might see a penalty coming here to Moncton. Looks like something happening after the whistle. And that's Simon Elslinger. Gonna sit for 2. So we'll get our first look at the Blizzard power play here. Down a trio. Newhook. McCarthy. Down low. And that's Bennett. The penalty for roughing after the whistle. 12:40 remaining here in the second period. Trying to center it, pad save made. Sent all the way down the length of the ice by Joseph. Hurley out to stop it for Kehoe. And now Kehoe. There's Bennett for Newhook. And Bennett down low, trying to center it. And sent down the length of the ice. Stopped there by Hurley. Newhook. And fanning on that pass. Keogh. And Keogh, the little juke, crossing the blue line. Off the glass. And there for Ash. Held in by Newhook. And Keogh in along the far side. And that shot from the point blocked. All the way down onto Hurley. 10 seconds to go on the man advantage. And Elslinger freed from the box. Newhook up with speed. And a wrist shot, and he scores. Quick wrist there by Nathan Dunn from the top of the far side circle. And just as it came to even strength, this game now within 2. As we remind you to visit bellalliance.ca/TV1 for the TV1 live webcast schedule and on-demand content. You'll also get information on TV1 live events available only to Bell Alliant 5 customers in Atlantic, Canada on Channel 1 and 401. Bell Alliant 5, amazing services, amazing price. Seals trying to split the defense, makes a nice move. And he gets it there for Hashi. Couldn't get it through some bodies. And now Ryan unable to get there. All the way down and icing the call here against Moncton. 10:29 to go here in the second period. Back to the defense, that's Kennedy. And now flipped up back into the blizzard end, and another icing going to be charged here to Moncton. Face off to come to the right of McKenna. Aiden McIntosh now along the near side boards. Seals. And a fluttering puck on goal for a Bear. And off the near boards for Jacobs. Battle in behind the net, and a shot by McIntosh, and last second glove save. Oh, that was Grand Maison with the shot. As a penalty coming up here for a hit to the head. And we'll see if it's a 2 or a 4. Michael Curran, the man going to the box. 9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the second period. Ash over there for Joseph. Down low to Laverty. Wrist shot. And off the shoulder of Hurley. So it's a 2-minute penalty there for Curran. Now battle in behind the Flyers net. And able to come away with it here. This is a Bear wrist shot. Stop made by Hurley. And that puck up and into the stands. The draw will come in deep in Blizzard territory. Flyers back with it. Hashi. Elslinger for Hashi. Wrist shot through a screen and missing the net. And back there for Hashi, the left-handed shot. There for Kennedy, one-time boomer, and a stop made. Second chance, hit the side of the net. Elsliger holding the line. And back for Simon Elsliger, low shot and a toe save. Stewart, shot. And the one-timer by Hashi again, stopped there by Hurley. Another boomer and hit McCarthy. Elsliger. Now it's sent down. And just left there by McKenna. 15 seconds left here on the power play for Moncton. 7:40 left in the period. Wrist shot and another save by Hurley. Hurley seems to be getting caught deep in his net on quite a few of these opportunities. Seals. Bastille. And there for Bastille. Around the glass. Bell. So that face-off set to come just outside the Blizzard zone. Draw one back by the East Coast Blizzard. There's James Kennedy. Bell. And up there for Seals, crossing the red line. And a nice back pass, wrist shot by Grand Maison over top of the net. And a big hit popped in the corner there. Bastille held the line. And now cleared out. Back into the Blizzard end. Off the glass. Bell up there for Grand Maison. And just missing on that pass attempt. Bear. Ash. Joseph. As Bennett was taken down, and another power play coming here to the East Coast Blizzard. They scored about 5 seconds after their last man advantage ended. So Thomas Ash into the penalty box at 6:10. And able to clear it out. And maybe a rush coming here for Cole Waugh from the bad angle. Shot high and over the net. Keogh just holding on to it. The defense now up. There's Jack Keogh. Off the boards to Newhook. Onto the stick of Bennett. Nice juke. Down low shot, and he scores! That was Brendan McCarthy off the pass from Newhook. And the power play marker makes it 3-2. So after being down 3 goals at the end of 1, the Blizzard coming alive here in this second period. And we invite you to watch Inside the AUS for a weekly look at the players, coaches, and administrators that make Atlantic University Sport the ultimate student-athlete experience. Inside the AUS is available on demand to Bell Alliant 5 customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401, as well as online at bellalliant.ca/TV1. Bell Alliant 5, amazing services, amazing price. Around the boards. The Blizzard trying to set up the offense once more in front for Stuckless. Loose puck. And that is McIntosh. Wrist shot. And blocked away. Aiden McIntosh. Bell goes D to D. Looking up there for Jacob. New hook. And going cross ice, Bennett. Bennett now across the blue line. Down low. 4:30 left on the clock here, and the Flyers just hoping to get out of this period with a lead. McCarthy losing it in deep. Up there for Grand Maison. And taken here by Bell. Off the glass. And around looking there for Dunn, but just a bit ahead of him. Grand Maison. As that shot missing, Seals gonna pick it up. Ash. Over the blue line. And there's Chislett. And Chislett tied up along the boards. 3:23 remaining here. And we could get a whistle here shortly. As the play stops and face-off will come deep in the Moncton end. Both teams going to get a full change on this one. Off the boards. Looking up there for Cole Waugh. And that lead feed just off the stick. Now taken by the defense of the Flyers. Joseph has Laverty with him. And Joseph getting around a man. Now picked up and sent across there for Tyson Ryan. Down deep for Barrington. Joseph and Waugh. Laverty lost the handle. Burke, wrist shot on goal and a juicy rebound. Cleared all the way down the length of the ice. And we'll get a face-off back in the Flyers' end. 2 minutes and 16 seconds remaining here in the second period. What was a 3-0 game for Moncton, now a 3-2 game. Doesn't get much better than this. It's the 36th annual Monctonian on TV1. As the Flyers breaking out of their end. We'll try that once more. Laverty for Jacob. And a Bear losing the puck once more. New hook. There's Bennett around a man. Aiden McIntosh. Back for New hook. And with some space here, Bennett and a man going to the net. He'll try the centering pass, and a great job by the defense getting back. Now on the rush, Seals. Seals with some great speed and stopping up. In front, McIntosh shot. And still loose. Another big hit laid. Now Stuckless tried to power through. And picked up by Maxime Grand-Maison. And Seals just got a bit ahead of himself on that play. 1:03 remaining here in the second period. Elslinger moving it up for Grand Maison. Turned over to Keogh. And here is McCarthy's shot. And that puck dribbling dangerously on the goaltender's far side. Now cleared away, and Bastille with Seals. Seals the wrister shot, and a gorgeous glove save made. .4 ticks left on the clock. End-to-end action here in this second period. Should be a tremendous third between these two sides. With the fresh sheet of ice, we'll have a flood and a 15-minute break. But still about 30 seconds left here, and maybe another goal. Bell. Laverty getting a good cycle going here. We haven't seen that in a little while here from the Flyers, kind of getting away from their offensive game plan. And Keogh couldn't clear his end. Joseph with a big-bodied hit. Now 15 seconds to go. And the Blizzard gonna try and break out here. They've got Bennett across the blue line. Newhook up with the puck and towards the net. Stop made. And that'll bring the period to an end. A little rough stuff after the buzzer as well. And we will be back in about 15 minutes time after the flood for the continuation of this one. Flyers lead the Blizzard 3-2. It's the 36th annual Monctonian on TV1. Welcome back, friends. This webcast of the 2016 Monctonian AAA Hockey Challenge from Moncton, New Brunswick is proudly presented by Bell Alliance TV1, Bell Alliance 5. Amazing services, amazing price, and I'm Mike Specht bringing you this third period here. It was a 3-0 game after one for the Moncton Flyers. Now just a 3-2 matchup as the East Coast Blizzard battled their way back into it. And both teams rattling on the boards here, ready to get underway. Draw one by the Flyers. This is Hashi crossing the red line and dumped down. Going to be picked up there by Ryan Smith. Back to the point, Hashi shot on goal and frozen there by Hurley. Face off to come to his right. And that draw taken there by the Blizzard. New hook up there for Stuckless, and he got rocked along the boards. Hand pass looks like the call. So the goals in that second period coming from Kennedy and McCarthy for the Blizzard. And for the Flyers in that first period, 2 goals from Cole Waugh and one off the back end as well. That was from Dominic Hashi as Stuckless moves it forward there for the defense now, the Flyers. And a player taking a hit along those far side boards, and no penalty to come. Missing on the hip check there. Now picked up by a Bear. Crossing the blue line. And his wrister blocker save, and another puck frozen up there. As the goaltender Hurley, again playing very deep in his net. And if he's going to continue to allow rebounds, that might prove to be costly for the Blizzard. So 18:54 remaining here in this third period. Full 20 minutes on the board after the 2 15s that we played in periods 1 and 2. Jacob losing that draw. Going to be picked up there by Gregory Kehoe. Rubbed out along the boards. And the Blizzard back with it. There's Nathan Dunn. And Dunn was actually the second goal scorer for the Blizzard. That beautiful wrist shot that he put on net. Now taken there by McIntosh, sent towards the net. Loose puck. And tied up. McIntosh trying to grab it. Around the boards, and Rowe couldn't get there. Now Kehoe. Dunn. Up there for McCarthy. Elslinger. And a couple of nice dekes. Now off the boards, Bastille. And a big hit put on there by McIntosh, and the wrist shot. And still loose in the crease. As a player taken down as well, that was Grand Maison. That crowd forming. And again, Hurley not able to track that puck, didn't know where it was, and was very deep in his blue paint. So it's going to be Denny Gaudette centering Grand Maison, and Bastille for the Flyers, as Barrington centering Ryan and Burke, as Elslinger goes off the glass. Bastille got it back to Elslinger. And missing wide of the goal, icing the call. 17-19 remaining here in this third period. A bit of a slow start between these two sides. After the offensive outputs, 5 goals in those first 2 periods. Sent down low, Barrington, the centerman, in behind the net. All 3 forwards around that puck as Burke retreats to the top of the circle. We could get a whistle here. And the stoppage in play will keep that face-off deep into the Flyers' end. So a line change coming here for the Blizzard. They'll bring out the Bennett line, as he's got Curran on his right wing. Shot over top of the net from the point there by Newhook. Stuckless to Newhook, and fanning on the wrister, Joseph. Laverty, and Laverty now advancing it forward there for Joseph, taking on 2 players. Joseph. Gets it back there for Laverty. Trying to set up this offense here. Wah, centering feed shot. And up and into the mesh. Cross ice on that far side. Looked like that came off the stick of Jeremy Hebert, jumping up into the rush. Face off to come outside the Blizzard end. Winning the draw. Now back to the defense, Smith. And Smith cross ice. Keogh. And just couldn't get a stick on it there. That was McCarthy. Crossing the red line. Aiden McIntosh going offside. One back by the Blizzard. Keogh trying to go cross ice. And there's Winter. Winter takes a shot. There's Bell. Back for Keogh. Stewart. Leaving it for Seals as Stewart gets a change. Seals. And a good job with his head up. Wrist shot on goal and another rebound opportunity. Back for Seals. Now Bell chasing that puck, and they wave icing off. Stretch pass. Bastille directing it towards the net. And going to be frozen there by Hurley. That draw set to come deep in the Blizzard end. Cole Waugh centering Joseph, and Laverty on his left wing. Waugh into the corner and driving towards the net. Tried to get it back out in front. And now picked up here by Spurl. Off the boards. Laverty battling for it. Picked up by Joseph. Laverty. And that high puck knocked away. Now Cole Waugh. About 5 players around that puck. And grabbed there by Laverty. At the circle. Deking in, shot. And again, just missing wide. Elsliger. Cross there for Hashi, wrist shot low and a kick save made. Another rebound let off. And Chislett dumping it down, McKenna stopping. Given off to Elsliger. Simon Elsliger. Wah, the one-touch pass. Gaudette taking on 2 players. As the Flyers getting a partial change there. Stewart in front of the net. Gaudette taking a hit. Newhook. Flipped up. And here is Ryan. Ryan in behind the net, had it knocked off his stick. Stewart. Ash. Up for Jacob. And on goal, another big rebound. Ash. Ash, low shot, tipped away. Bear. And just around the boards. Picked up by Newhook. Ryan, and he lost the handle. Now Newhook to Burke, as Newhook took a big hit. And Bastille laying the body on Burke as well. Bastille seals on Smith. Saucer pass almost picked out of the air by Bastille. Crossing mid-ice. Seals. And Bastille couldn't get the wood on it. Wrist shot tipped and missing wide of the goal. Keogh. There's McCarthy around the boards. And icing the call. And be sure to visit bellalliance.ca/TV1 for the TV1 live webcast schedule and on-demand content. You'll also get information on TV1 live events available only to Bell Alliance 5 customers in Atlantic, Canada on Channel 1 and 401. Bell Alliance 5, amazing services, amazing price. Trying to clear it out of the zone, they'll get it there. Dunn retreating. The defenseman flipping it up and into the stands. So 11-13 to go here in the third. Still no offense in this period. 3-2 the score. Neither side wanting to allow the next goal. Kicked forward by Cole Waugh. Dunn. And Keogh. Stuckless. Winter with it. Off the glass. There for Keogh at the red line. Laverty. And he shouldered off a hit. Down low, and Laverty able to pick it up. Around the boards. Elsliger down low. So Stewart and Laverty in front of the net. Going to be picked up there by Dunn. And he couldn't get it out of his end. Getting it back there for Gregory Keogh. Keogh off the boards. Finally out here for the Blizzard. Hashi, Elsliger, And now for Gaudette. And Hashi right into the skates of Burke. But a good skate here from Gaudette. Shot on goal and a kick save made. Another rebound off the boards and to the left defense. Now Elsliger shot tipped in front. And a great pad save once more there by Hurley. Aiden McIntosh, great puck possession player. Hashi, that tip puck, taken now by Burke. And Barrington flipping it up, and Tyson Ryan in on the forecheck as he tried to go skate to stick. And a player blowing a tire down low. Elsliger avoids that hit. Now out of the Flyers' end. Grand-Maison. Under 9 minutes to play here in this third. Seals. And now Burke advancing it forward. Bear up for Bastille. McCarthy. And he finds Newhook. Again for McCarthy. Great passing here by the Blizzard with some speed. And no one in front of the net on that McCarthy pass. Keogh going far side. Wrist shot. Stop made. Rebound. Bastille now crossing the red line. And a nice hit put on between the circles. Shot and a block there by the captain Newhook. Trying to find McCarthy. And McCarthy couldn't complete the toe drag. Now he's pinned up. Cole Waugh with a pair of goals in this game. Another nice stick play there by Newhook. The Blizzard really settling into their own here in this game after they were down by 3. Cross ice wrist shot. And a good block there. Staying up and in the game there is Winter after he looked to come up a tad lame. And we might see him skate to the bench now as Cole Waugh crossing the blue line and passing it over. Shot and coming out to make the save there, Hurley. Challenging when he needed to. Keeping this a 3-2 game. 7:14 remaining in the third period. The Flyers going to leave the wall line out there. Keogh with the puck off the boards. Stuckless chasing it. Has a man with him as well. Elsliger laying the body. And in that corner, saucer pass. Hashi, the defenseman, pinching as he gets back to his post on net and going to be frozen by Hurley. 6:26 remaining here in this third period. 3-2 the score. And this webcast of the 2016 Monctonian AAA Challenge from Moncton, New Brunswick is proudly presented by Bell Alliant TV1, Bell Alliant 5, amazing services, amazing price. Aiden McIntosh back there for Ash. And Ash into the glass. Now to the left defense shot, Bear, and tipped away. Jacob. Now picked up. That's Laverty with it in front. Trying to clear it out now. Daniel Burke. And icing going to be the call here against the Blizzard. Face off to come to the left of Hurley. Draw one back there for Ash. Missing near side. They bear the shot and hitting the side of the net as Seals was taken down, no call. Looks like the referee's just going to let them play the rest of the way. Ash. Ash has Seals. Now cross ice pass there. Looking for a bear. Back for Ash. Looking in the direction of Bastille, but McCarthy able to get in the way of that one. Taken here by Seals. And a nice dangle there. Under 5 minutes to go. And that shot up and into the mesh. And it looks like a penalty coming here. It's going to be Seals.
Give somebody else the penalty for your mistake.
And it might have been a retaliatory slash there by Seals. So he'll sit for 2 late here in this third period.
You should get a raise.
Now taken by Cole Waugh, shorthanded. Had it knocked off his stick there by Newhook. So it was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. McCarthy, Keogh, man going to the net. And the Flyers are going to need a strong penalty kill here. Newhook. With it is Burke. And back for Newhook. Low shot missing wide on the goaltender's short side. Keogh. Back to Newhook. A couple of players tangled up there. Joseph trying to help out. With it, McCarthy. Nice move. Missing the net, Keogh. Now it's Burke. And Keogh back to the point. And just pinned up along the near side wall. And the Blizzard losing it out of the zone. 34 seconds to go here on the power play. And picked up there by Winter, now in front, turning it over. And a shot, stop made. Keogh, cross ice, and Newhook couldn't handle it. Now Keogh able to hold it in. 10 seconds left on the power play. Bastille able to clear it down all the way. Grand Maison in pursuit. And a big hit laid by Maxime Grand Maison. And another body check laid, now 3 in a row by Grand Maison. Stuckless, back to even strength now. And losing the handle was Rowe. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go here in the period. 3-2, the Flyers trying to hold on. All their goals coming in the first period. Hashi. Now Elsliger pinning his man up against the boards and turning it over. Bastille skating up with it. Jacob with some good speed. Man going to the net. And Jacob, as the goaltender falls, he put it on goal, and a lucky save with that right leg as he was down and out. So 2:05 left to go here, and keep your eyes on that crease of the Blizzard. As soon as they exit the end. It's going to be Ethan Stuckless in to take the draw, and he loses it. Back for Ash. Wrist shot on goal into the glove. Frozen up once more. Tied up off the draw. Back for Ash. Able to get it in, trying to find Jacob as he's got Stewart in support. Back down around the boards, and the Flyers again just trying to hem the Blizzard into their own end. Dunn looking there for Kennedy. And there for Curran as he avoided the hit but lost the puck. McIntosh knocked away by Dunn. And the Blizzard sending that one up and into their own bench. So 1:17 left and still unable to get their goaltender out or even clear their zone for that matter. Tremendous pressure in the offensive end by the Flyers. It's something that we saw a lot of in the first period and kind of drifted away from Moncton. So Joseph holding on to it. And now losing it. McCarthy at the red line. Hurley waiting for the signal. And Newhook able to get it in, but not past the defense. And Hurley having to retreat to his net last minute of play here as they just pull the goaltender and into their own end. 6 skaters on the ice now for the Blizzard. Stuckless dumping it down. Last chance to set up the offense. And sent out across the red line. Seals. And he's just pinned up into the boards. Content to take some time off the clock. Now 20 seconds to go. And Grand Maison had that shot blocked. Now the Blizzard needing to do something very quickly here. 12 seconds left. Keogh all plays to the net. McCarthy for Keogh. 4 seconds left on the clock and still nothing towards the goal. And a great defensive stand here by the Moncton Flyers, clinging to that 3-2 victory as they go congratulate their goaltender, Brandon McKenna. I want to thank you all so much for tuning into this one. It was a dandy. 3-2 the final score. The Moncton Flyers downing the East Coast Blizzard in round-robin play at the 36th Annual Monctonian Hockey Challenge on TV1.